Coming up next, the Nuggets taking on the Timberwolves. For Denver, a journey continues. A dominating 4-1 series win has put them into these semifinals. Now, can they maintain their momentum against a higher-level opponent? Timberwolves, Nuggets. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next. Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the three. And for the Nuggets, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser focused near the rim.
Murray outside. The three-pointer no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Jacks up a three. Out to Conley. Back to Towns. A second chance effort. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
A finish, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic with the bucket.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Jokic passes to Murray. Off target with his three. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Edwards dishes to Gobert to the middle and stolen by Murray. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up.
And Murray, one of those guys that you can classify as automatic from the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound.
Nuggets foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls. Denver making a switch here.
For the Timberwolves.
Both free throws good from Reed.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Minnesota in the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Here's Morris. McDaniels controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Jackson is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Outside, Porter. The three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Outside, Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Conley with the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Jackson passes to Gordon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice move, Gordon, one of the better ball handlers at his position.
Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Hands it from downtown. Gordon's got 5.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Here's Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's the pass to Gordon. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Towns with it. Conley kicks to Towns. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Poked away. Conley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Fires from deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Jackson against Conley. Porter passes to Jackson. On the wing, Gordon. Count it. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Jackson against Conley. From outside, off the mark. 2 on the clock. No good on the shot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. For the Timberwolves, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Kenny, what? And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward. Count it.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the system. Level of engagement. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Murray. That one doesn't go. Towns with the defensive effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Edwards. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player to help to be a facilitator.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Edwards got 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Murray, the pass to Najee. Back to Murray. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Driving in. Here's Najee. Guarded by Reed. Pass to Watson. 5 on the clock. Good D by Anderson.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Drills it from outside.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Edwards looking it over. High post try. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. Uncovered. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
24.
Timberwolves lead by 12. And do not.
36.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Down by 12. Murray and Brown are the guards. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Edwards. And he gets the bucket. Edwards got 22.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Murray left side. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's Towns missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Jokic kicks the Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Denver making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it. And let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
And Jokic drops them both. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Minnesota leading by 7. Passes it to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around Towns. And no good. Good defense by Jokic. Murray outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. That's a 2 from Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Huge play there from AG.
Here's Towns. No good, unable to end this run.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I can just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort. That is world class.
Love seeing that. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustles the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent. There's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Denver calls timeout. It's tied at 43. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley. Now Murray. Teardrop shot.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Edwards from deep 3-point territory. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good.